Hello and welcome. This is a TeachmeForex Intraday Trading Weekly Report for June 13, 2009. Welcome back, traders of the world. Let us flash back right away on this week. In the intraday team trade room, 341 potential pips were called in there. Those are chart pips, indeed. And what does this mean as far as money is concerned, you're asking? Well, let us introduce Peter Pipper, Susie Lovelots, and Bubba Bidshots, our three hypothetical traders. They've been with us since the beginning of the year here, trading three accounts for us. Yes, they attend the TeachmeForex trade room, intraday team trade room on a daily basis. Yes, they have studied the TeachmeForex graduate program. They have different level of experience, but they each have three accounts. Account 1, 2, 3 for Peter Pipper, $500 in each on January 1st. Susie Lovelot on January 1st had $2,000 in each of her account, and we also got Bubba Big Shot, $10,000 in each of his account he started with. Yes, Bubba had a lot of risk capital to start with. So this is the week that was there. So total trades 25, winning trades 22, only 3 losers. And again, the potential gross pips there on the chart pips is 341. And now let's look at the particulars here. So we start on Monday, 3 trades only, call for 45 potential pips on there. We had 117 on Tuesday, that was off 7 trades. On Wednesday, oops, we hit a blip. 4 out of 5 were winners. We had even losers, but in the end, 51 positive. And on Thursday, we ended up with 3 trades, 1 loser, still 11 positive. And we capped it off with another brilliant day on Friday, 117 pips for 341 potential chart pips there. So great week. Wally and the gang there in the intraday team trade room. So now you're asking, do our traders take all of these trades? The answer is a straight no. That's next to impossible to do. These are taken off of 1-minute charts, and we don't expect you to attend a full session. We expect you to manage your account and achieve your goals, the goals that are set for you here in this phase 3. And we do that definitely. Do we reach our goals? Well, our goals in the account number 1 and 2, those are compounding accounts. We want 10 net pips, and we want to close this account. And account number 3 is typically a reward account, but for the purpose of these examples, we're going to limit our reward at 15 pips per day when we can. And we're going to look at these calls, and can we achieve these goals? Absolutely. Absolutely. And this is great. And let's see, by just achieving these simple, easy to reach goals, what could be achieved if you did that since January 1st following Wally and the gang in the team trade room. Well, account number 1, if you start with $500, is now at $13.17. Account number 2 is at $12.56. And account number 3 is at $16.46. So tripled every single account. Tripled your money. And how long ago was January 1st? That's 5 months ago or so. Let's see what Susie did. Susie made $780 this week. Account number 1 is at $5,400. Account number 2 is at $5,262. Account number 3, $7,016. She compounded again for another 5% this week. Easy going. You could do a lot more with the results that are given there. But hey, this is a lifestyle. There, if you're like Bubba, you banked in $3,900 this week, working maybe a couple hours a day. How could you do that? Well, join us next week. But anyways, Bubba's got $27,000. He started with $10,000 in each of these accounts. Look at these tallies. Account number 3 has tripled over that, $31,500. It's at $39.30. The profit this week, a return of 5%. So again, that was on 25 calls. 22 of those were winners. 3 of those ended up losers. That was 341 potential chart pips in total. So now, Coach, you're asking, are we expected to take every single one of these trades that we call to the exact pip? And the answer in this case is no. We are simply providing and identifying enough trading opportunities where you, the trader, are expected to net a minimum of 10 pips in 2 separate trading accounts. Are we doing that? Absolutely. And we even offer you and suggest that you use a third account to reward yourself. And you can still do that. That's why the extra calls are there. So give a man a fish he eats for a day, teach him how to fish he will eat for a lifetime. We believe in that and we apply that to Forex. And let us be your Forex fishing guys. And it starts right here at www.teachmeforex.com. There you find out who we are, what we do, and how we do it, and how to join us, most importantly, next week in the Intraday Team Trade Rooms, where you can help us fulfill our vision and let us create the largest team of successful online currency traders in the world, one trader at a time. Will you be next? And finally, from the whole team at TeachmeForex, have yourself a beautiful weekend.